Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you one of the first scripts I install anytime I'm working. I use this one pretty much constantly. And so to do this, I'm going to go to the website, High-End 3D. Until recently it was Creative Crash. You do need a membership for this website to download things, but it's free. So fortunately cost won't be an issue. And the one we're going to is free WH Set 0. And this was made by one of my friends, Will Hogue. So thank you, Will, for putting something out there that I value pretty highly. All right, so we're going to install this in the regular way. We're going to copy, Documents, Maya, 2017, Scripts, and we're going to place that in there. And we're going to take a look. He has thoughtfully told us what to do, what command to run when we're back in Maya. So heading to Maya, I'm going to rehash, and then the command is WH set 0. So if I type that into a mel bar here and hit enter, you'll notice that all of my channels zero out. So undo that just one more time. I'm going to hit enter, watch these channels up here. Yep, zeroed out. I don't want to have to type that in every time, so what I'm going to do is, once again, go to the hotkey editor. And while I'm in here, I go to the hotkey editor a lot, and I believe I will be going to it quite a bit more. So I'm just going to give this its own hotkey. And let's see, it's assigned to select UV mask. That's nothing I ever use. All right, now on to custom scripts. We're going to make a new one. Call it WH set 0. Sets attributes to 0. And then we just type in that same command. And since this is a mel script, make sure the language is set to mel. Save. It'll appear here. I make this one G, just because it's real close to my left hand where my regular hotkeys are. And G is already assigned to repeat last. That doesn't bother me. What I do, you can assign it to anything. I go to here, repeat last, and I reassign that to Y. And Y is assigned to non-sacred tool. I don't know what that is, so I'm probably pretty safe. So I haven't lost anything, but now, if I select this and hit G, you'll see it jump. I'll undo that, and then we'll get all of these. And watch it again. I'm going to hit G. There it goes. What it does is it sets the translates to 0, the rotates to 0, and the scales to 1. I believe it sets the visibility to 1. So if I hit G, it's invisible. Now it's visible. One of the cool things about this script is you can select certain attributes and only use the hotkey on those. So say I just want to zero out the rotations. I select those. I hit G. You can see the rotations have all gone to 0, but the scales and the translations have stayed the same. Maybe I want, for some reason, these to work. I hit 0. You can see that just the selected ones I have been back to 0. So the script does have one quirk. If you select just one channel, it will reset everything. If you select 2 or more, it'll just do those 2. So you can see 2. So it's pretty handy when I'm in the viewport, but where it really comes in handy is in the graph editor, because it works in here too. So using my insert keys tool, I'm going to add some more keys. And now if I select one of these, hit G, it drops it down to 0. It will work for one key. It will work if you select multiple keys. It will do all of them. And if you select the whole curve, it'll do the whole curve. Notice it won't change the tangent, but it will change the value. So just using kind of the tools we've gone over so far, I'm going to set these back to 1. Actually, let's delete all this animation and just make some really fast. So here's a key. We'll go to later. Move this down. I'm not going to fool with scale for now, but this should work. So far we've done bouncing balls and things, so no reason not to stick with that. Let's just make the rotations there. We'll do X and Y, make those linear. And now for the translate Y, I'm just going to insert some keys. Grab every other one, drop them down to 0, set the tangents the way I want, break the tangents, move them. And adjust. And before you know it, it's a super quick, super dirty bounce. And it doesn't look great, but you can see how fast I was able to get there. And from here I can go about, refining and cleaning stuff up and making it look the exact way I want. And I didn't spend a lot of time to get to that point. All right, hopefully you find that script as useful as I did. Thanks again to Will, and I'll include a link in the blog post and underneath the video in case you want to try it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.